Hello everyone, this is Iris. This week we will cover up how to take render from Rhino, uh, putting on the model on a existing uh, image settings as a background image, and then post-processing the render on Photoshop to have more photorealistic image. So for this week's tutorial, I found this background image in high resolution on Google, and I will replace this corner building with the model that I have designed. So for the paneling of this model, I use basically the tutorial that you have done last week uh, with the Excel and grasshopper, and I basically constructed a rectangular prism, and this will give me the corner image of the building, and I will replace it with this building, and then on Photoshop I will make the necessary adjustments to give more photorealistic image. I will add some more people and also shade and shadow conditions of the building, and most importantly the vanishing points, the perspectival setting, and the horizon line, because it is the key point that will uh, give you a more realistic image, that will give the feeling of this building belongs to this existing setting. So let's begin with Photoshop. I will first fix the perspectival setting of this existing image. As you can see, it's a panoramic image, so it has more than two vanishing points, and also the doesn't vertical lines don't seem parallel to each other so far. So let's open it on Photoshop and see what we can do regarding the perspectival adjustments of the existing image. And in the second part, we will use this background image on Rhino to set up the perspectival setting of the model. Okay, so Photoshop view, rulers. So now we can have guidelines very easily. As you can see, this is like the corner view and the center. The vertical line is parallel, vertical line is like straight, but this corner vertical lines are getting distorted, like this one or this one. Okay, it is more obvious. So what we will do, layers. First we will make this a layer, background image. Just double click on the image and layer 1, say background image. Okay, so with the trans with by transforming the image, we will adjust the vertical lines as straight lines. So Ctrl T will give us transformation options. So as you can see, I can easily play with the setting. For that, I right click and I will select perspective. So as you can see, it gives an option to adjust the lines without distorting the image. So as far as I see, this is a straight line, this is a straight line. Let's see. Okay, this line is straight as well. This line is straight. Okay, so now it looks like all the vertical lines are parallel to each other and straight. So now we will just make the canvas larger, and we will find the vanishing point of this building. So from image, canvas size, make it like if 51 centimeter, make it like 3 times bigger, and it will be on the center. Okay, So our image is here. What we will do, let's take a line. You can arrange the line settings for on top of this band, like the fill, stroke, or the line weight. Then from this point parallel to the roof edge, I'm drawing this line, and from this point, but as you can see it's not very clear here what's happening there, but let me have an approximate line from this point parallel to the ground floor. Okay, so this must be the first vanishing point. Let's check. Yes, as you can see, all the parallel lines, horizontal lines are vanishing at this point, and let's do the same here as well. Okay, for this. Okay, so it's somewhere here. Let's check this one. Yes, alright. So we found the vanishing points as well. As you can see, on this side of the pictures, vanishing lines are following the other buildings as well. But on this side, it doesn't follow. There might be two reasons. One, this facade of the building might not be at the same direction with the rest of the buildings on the same street. So this might be a triangular building or something like that, or a different angle rather than a right angle at the corner. But we know that this building has a right angle, so we will just take into consideration this side of the perspectival image and this side of only this facade, not the other buildings. They do not match. Yes. And as you can see, since it's a panoramic view, there's another vanishing point following these lines somewhere here. Let's find the horizon line as well. I will just change the fill red. So the first vanishing point is there and the second one is here. Okay, so this is the horizon line. Okay, so first I will save this image as a background perspective. As image JPEG desktop save. Okay. This will be just a reference image for us for the setting. Then from the layers, we do not need to see another line. We will just have the background image, and we can crop the image with a certain size and dimension. So crop, size and resolution. Let's the inches. Inch resolution 300 dpi, and the width. Let's put it as a tabloid image. Okay. I want it horizontal. Okay. So crop the image. Okay, so I centered my building. I cropped this ugly object here. It won't be in our picture. And later on we will add the sky and the other images, so we can just extend the height of the render as much as we want. Let's crop it and file, save as background. JPEG. In a high quality, maximum 12. Okay. Okay. So first we had this image which has a wrong perspectival vanishing point on the settings. Then we fix it with the necessary, let's say, the vertical lines and the vanishing points and the horizon line. And we have this image as the reference image, so we can adjust the perspectival setting on Rhino easily. Okay, so this is the first part. Then in the second part, we will move to Rhino and we will use some extra components and also our model.